Good morning, everyone. I am in Springfield, Mo, about ready to walk to take this new ELD class. So I had to update my data card, and what do you know? Guess who had to take another drug test? That's alright though. We don't care about drug tests. So they did do an alcohol test on me this time. Last time they did not do that. But it was kind of funny because anytime, I'm not sure about your fleet manager, but anytime my fleet manager says, "You got a second, call me," that means I'm about ready to go piss somewhere. That just now happened back in July. So hey, it is what it is. No worries here. But the new blacktop on the pad looks good. The new blacktop on the pad looks excellent. So walking over here to the plaza building where in and outbound is. It is 9:05, and I got to talk the driver lineup and have them remove that I've already taken the drug test, because my fleet manager messaged me this morning and said, "Did you complete the drug test?" And I said, "Yeah, did it yesterday when I came in." He said, "Well, they haven't moved it from your record yet." So what I mean by record yet is when you come in to a stop, that's basically driver lineup on any of the locations, Salt Lake, Pittston, or here. There's a note in there when you check in on your truck that you have basically a drug test to take. So it's a little bit different yesterday. So I dropped my 90 was in Joplin, Missouri, and I left there. It was a Sanderson Farm load, and so I dropped it and went over right down the road to the Pilot. I'm sorry, to the Beacon, the Blue Beacon, and got a washout, and it's probably the longest line I've ever waited in. I mean, I was probably there, I don't know, probably about an hour and 45 minutes. So it was a little crazy. It was probably about 15 deep. So we got it knocked out. Got another load coming from Joplin, and that's when my fleet manager said, "Bring it into Springfield, do your drug test," and it was delivering in Auburn, Indiana. Well, my time was about up, so not knowing the unknowns as far as, you know, you come into Springfield and it's typically a 2 or 3 hour process of getting in and out, depending on, you know, if you have any issues with your trailer and stuff. If you don't have any issues, you can be in and out in 30 minutes, but that's never happened to me. So I went ahead and brought the load here to Springfield and just dropped it because I figured while I'm here I can go ahead and switch over my data card, take this new ELD class, and I won't have to come back until next month, until my drug test, is what I told my FM, which he laughed at me, but just a joke. But anyways, so I'm gonna walk in here, talk to the driver lineup, get them to remove that off my my truck, as far as I've already completed the drug test, and we'll come back at you shortly. Y'all have a good one. Hey guys, just now finished up the ELD class, and very informative. Definitely some changes to basically even the logs class that I did from my upgrade process back in March. Met Phoenix Trucker Son, I believe that's his handle. This is good to meet you and chat with you. But got my COM data card switched over to the MasterCard, which is a very simple process. I got my phone, guys, because I forgot my GoPro, so that's why I'm kind of like bouncing around versus having a little bit more out from it. Got some trucks going by here, so it's kind of loud. But just now checked on the load. There was only like 3 or 4 loads that was really, yeah. I'll come back in the morning, about 3 or 4 in the morning, and kind of see what they got. And but going back to the ELD, the logs class, it's I would definitely highly recommend everybody take that class, because there's a lot of misconceptions out there. There's a lot of things that I wasn't even aware of regarding load information that it's complicated to put all in this little video here. What I'll do is possibly make some notes, jot down some things, and make a video about that specifically. But I'm getting ready to throw my things here in the truck, and actually the fleet manager, my fleet manager Tim, is here. Yeah, so he's here, and yeah, I'm gonna go meet him, and we may be having a talk, we may not be having a talk. I did talk to a couple of different people about some issues, some things, some concerns that I've addressed in the past in my videos. And yeah, I'll just leave it there, and if things happen, I'll post about it. If it doesn't happen, then we'll hopefully think that we can man up and work the kinks out of it. But at this point, he's been super cool. Super cool is great. My biggest thing is when I have a question, don't talk down to me. Don't make me feel stupid about a question, because I learned in that class a lot of the stuff that load information was supposed to be auto-populated and that kind of stuff, which I was never even taught about any load information other than what you get. I'm talking about on the QC. So just a lot of great information that I got from that class that I wasn't aware about. So knowledge is key. That's why I said everybody should take the class. But I've watched the video, and the video's great, but there were some questions that I had that I got answered specifically, boom, right there in class. I didn't have to call logs and wait and hear 50 messages about, oh, we're doing this and the ELD program, blah blah blah. So you got everything answered, got everything just taken care of right there. So that's all I got for you right now, and I'll bring you some more info shortly. You'll have a great day.